Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7 of The Castle. We are going to be working on the castle today, doing some basic maintenance repairs, rolling some rocks back into place. It's going to be some pretty chill stuff. It's episode 7 I believe at the moment. Awesome Sniper's going to be here with us, helping out. We're going to roll some stones together. Eventually it's going to be a castle. At the moment it's just a silly pile of rocks. But if we get enough silly piles of rocks, eventually there'll be a cool castle. So we're going now. Enjoy the video and have an excellent day. If you're wondering why my lips don't sync up with what I'm saying, it's because the audio is absolutely terrible. So I'm doing the voiceover on the camera, not with the proper microphone, but just by pressing record on a regular camera that we use to film the rest of this, and then uploading the file and just putting it in the audio slot instead of the video slot. So yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so the audio in this particular clip is absolutely terrible. It's just terrible. There's so much wind. It doesn't look like there's wind, but there is wind, and it's just killing the microphone. So basically what we're talking about right here in this section is how we're going to move 20 tons of stone from way down below the low tide mark up to the triangle. We don't actually end up doing that. We end up building the other tower.
It's actually not that much now that we
can still do that eventually. Okay, so the audio pretty much through all of this video is just absolutely garbage because of the wind. So I'm just going to roughly narrate what I'm pretty sure happened during the conversations. We're pointing at a pile of rocks and then discussing how exactly we're going to move 20 tons of stone from one place to another by hand using nothing but our shoulders and a shoddy wheelbarrow with a massive crack and a hole inside of it. But we're still going to do it. We're discussing how we're going to do it. We probably won't do it until a little while in the future, but eventually that's the plan. It's the rough idea. Okay, we've got a plan. We're going to try and move this two-person rock that's too big for just me. Okay, so basically there's this rock that's just way too big for me to move. It doesn't look that big on the camera from the angle, but it's actually flipping huge and probably weighs well over 100 kilograms. It's like solid quartz and probably like iron and gold. I have no idea what's in it exactly, but it's mostly quartz and it's incredibly heavy. So we eventually do manage to move it, spoiler alert. It takes us 15 minutes, so when we get to that part, I'm just going to time-lapse it so you don't have to sit there for 15 minutes watching us break our backs trying to roll this huge boulder up the pile of rocks.
Oh my goodness. Successfully rolled the huge gold rock.
I won't go out and just slip my hand into a spider.
We found a water spider.
There's multiple spiders, look.
Oh my goodness, he's so fast, look at it. Oh wait, no.
The spider has exited his house. And that one too.
I didn't know that there were ocean spiders.
There's lots of snails.
I think they're barnacles.
Baby barnacles.
Baby barnacles.
They're very soft.
Here they are. Roll it onto the pile.
I don't want to touch the spider.
Okay, we'll just leave it here for now.
I'm going to leave that one there.
Okay.
Too many crabs are wandering.
However, before we get round to moving that massive monstrosity of a quartz boulder, we're going to be moving just a little bit of extra reinforcements around the base. So we're going to just spend a little bit of time. This actually took longer than I was expecting it to, but we rolled like pretty much all the big boulders that were nearby into the pile, just as sort of foundations to go underneath. And we got cut a few times. I'm pretty sure Awesome Sniper got cut like 3 times on the hand by these sharp little oysters. They are an absolute menace. You can just be minding your business rolling some rocks over, and those things will slice your hands open like fresh tomatoes on a chopping board by Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, we're going to continue building now. There's going to be more building with a tiny bit of my mildly intolerable narration. And while I'm here in the land of narrator land, where I can say whatever I want post the event, might I just say it's a wonderful day. Today is just excellent. We could not have asked for better weather. It was perfect clouds, it was a clear blue sky, the ocean was absolutely flat calm, and it was literally the perfect day to be doing such a thing. And the first day of the month too, which is another... Wait, no. Is it the first day of the month? I'm not entirely sure. It depends when this video is coming out. But this is going to be a lot of fun. Good exercise too. It's way cheaper than the gym. If you're going to the gym but you just happen to be by a beach full of rocks, 10 out of 10 I would recommend. That moving rocks is just as cool as the gym, except it's free and probably more dynamic. Anyway, back to the video. Alright, we're going to move a huge stone that weighs more than both of us combined. Now, from the outside it may look like this is just a very small, regular, boring stone that anyone could roll. And at first, it kind of looks like that. It just looks like a regular stone. Like, it's not that difficult. But when you actually go to roll it, it's covered in spiky oysters. It's mostly quartz, so the exterior has a hardness of around 6. And whatever's inside it, whatever pollutants are inside the quartz, is extremely dense. Like, not extremely. It's not like rolling tungsten ore around, but it's very heavy. Like, it's heavier than it looks. You know how you go to reach down to pick up, like, a small little thing? Like, maybe like a block of tungsten? And it looks like a small little thing that you could totally easily pick up. And then you go to actually pick it up, and hello, it weighs a ton. That was kind of like this one today. I might be slightly exaggerating, just a tiny bit, but it was definitely heavier than your average Joe's rock.
I only burnt one bridge. Have you seen those ones in like those bays where it comes at like 30 kilometers an hour?
Those are terrifying.
Like this, and then just like 30 seconds, it's full.
They have like mud flats where it's like kilometers and kilometers of not very much elevation. And people have drowned because the tide came in too fast.
Well, some of those places have sirens. Thing called?
What thing?
How tide water can stay up here rather than going back to sea.
I don't know.
What's the name for it?
Probably a word, but I'm
Floods
slips my name.
work without just flowing back.
Perma-flood. No, I'm kidding.
I heard it the other day.
I found a jasper.
Is it Jasper?
It's a semi-precious gemstone.
Are you going to sell it or just add it to the pile?
Probably just add it to the pile. Just a flex. No, I'm kidding.
The pile's now worth an extra 50 cents.
Yeah.
What time do you have to leave for the Bella?
The tide may be in, but it's not going to stop us from building the castle. And that pretty much concludes episode 7 of The Castle. Thank you for watching and have an excellent day. I probably will work on this castle again today, but Awesome Sniper has gone home, so it'll just be me, and that'll be slightly boring to watch. Or not. It might end up in an episode, I'm not really sure. Also, did you see the stone? I managed to skim it like 12 times first try. That was a lucky shot right there. Anyway, goodbye.